In this episode, we will be making the best farms to fix the problems in our world, including world hunger. To get it started, we decided to make an iron farm, a task that required a significant amount of blocks and wool for beds. Obtaining wool proved to be the most challenging part, as we hadn't encountered a single ship during our first 100 days in this world. I ventured into the mine, into our spider spawn, while Ash took the overworld, using his elytra to search for the chip. After getting all the necessary materials in our shulker boxes, we began to clearing the space for the farm, and then we started constructing it. After completing the base of the farm, we turned our attention to building the stairs that will help us position the villagers and zombies in their areas. This particular task proved to be no fun at all. And if you want your farm to work, you have to subscribe, otherwise your zombies will despawn. Not even after placing all the villagers and all the zombies in the farm, it was already working. And look at that, our iron problem was sorted. We were going low on rockets, so to fix that, we decided to make a creeper farm and upgrade our sugarcane farm. We are making the creeper one first, so we needed to find a deep ocean, and once we found, we started to make the foundations. We started by making a long pipe, following by placing loads of snowmen and easily making a circle where the creepers would spawn. And then making sure that the spiders won't spawn using some slabs. To make sure that only creepers would spawn there, we had to make a trapdoor roof. Easy farm, 2 down to go. Our gunpowder was sorted, it was time to work on upgrading our sugarcane farm. After it was done, we decided to create a shed for the farmers, so we could zombify them and obtain infinite golden carrots. When it was time to collect baby zombie, we encountered a night filled with mobs, making the task far from easy. With everything done, we just needed to cure the villagers to get those tasty discounts. And to get even better ones, we just needed to free Liao. After completing some of the farms, we required Aqua Infinity and Respiration 3 enchantments for our helmets, as well as Death Strider 3 for our boots. These enchantments were crucial for our upcoming expedition to an ocean monument, where we hope to find valuable loot and, most importantly, the trim for our collection. Locating the ocean monument was a breeze with the help of our elytras. However, our real challenge lay within. Due to the Elder Guardian's fatigue effect, we couldn't break any blocks. Eventually, we found the first Elder Guardian, and the other were just a little further ahead. We couldn't locate the last one, so I had a brilliant idea. I trapped myself inside the tunnel, allowing me to break the blocks and reach the final Elder Guardian. regrettably, none of them dropped the trim we were seeking. After collecting some sponges and cold blocks, we decided to return home. In the middle of all the chaos and battles, a drowned mob dropped a trident. Seeing its potential, I decided to invest in the most powerful enchantments. Meanwhile, Ash made the most powerful boots in the game at the moment. No longer after, I had an OP trident. I tried it with my insane aim on a skeleton. We are gonna need a lot emeralds on future projects, so we decided to make a villager trading hall. We gathered some items and start building it. We made a system where we can zombify villagers individually. We picked some villagers from the villagers breeder, but we got bored really quick, so we traded with the villager photographer for a woodland mansion map and we went on an adventure. After a lot of flying, we finally found it. We entered through the front door because we are fearless and started exploring the mansion. We fought some bad guys and saved the allies. The mansion got on fire, so we had to be fast getting the hell out of there. We finally found some evokers, so we got ourselves some totems. We managed to find the Vex armor trim and got back home. We started our zombification, but our zombie died in the process, so we needed to replace him. And longer after, we started crewing our boys. Meanwhile, I sent my trident into the nether, but he's very loyal and come back to me. Fun interaction. How crazy is that? Next, we began making a second row in our villaging trading hall. It's gonna be a row of clerics because we will have a lot of gold and rotten flesh from a future farm we will be making. Working with villagers, it's so easy, so it only took a few days to get the job done. Meanwhile, Ash began making a carrot farm that will be used later to do some trades with farmers. We needed a second zombie, so we went on a mission to get him in our trading hall. I gave him a good name, so he was ready to work. After that, we made more floors on our carrot farm. We had some technical difficulties. We had to cure some villagers. I almost died, but the totem was there to save the day. We needed more villagers, so we started transporting some guys to their new jobs. After not almost losing our minds working with the villagers, we went on a mission trying to find the rest of the armor trims. We started by making some brushes and finding some trail runes we could explore. There are 4 trims we can find, so we have quite a bit of brushing to do. Not long after we managed to find all our 4, so time to get onto the next one, the Type Armor Trim, so we went searching for the Ocean Monuments. After killing some Elder Guardians, we managed to get our hands on the trim. The Pillager Outpost was next, to find the Sentry Armor Trim. After not more than 5 posts, we finally found the goodie. We needed only 2 more: the Reave Armor Trim, found in the Nether Fortress, and the Silence Armor Trim, which is probably the hardest to find. With that in mind, we went on the Nether searching some fortresses. After some grind, we finally managed to find the trim. Last on the track then was the Silence Armor Trim, so of course we headed in the search of ancient cities. Actually, we were very lucky, and after digging through some chests, we found it in the second ancient city we went to, so we were glad to call it a day and go back home. There they are, all the 16 armor trims. Then I duplicated some Silence Armor Trims and got myself some pretty ass armor. Look at us, the drippiest guys around! After that we went gather some materials for our next projects. Leave in the comments what you think our next farms should be. And at the end we made a stand to place all the armor trims we collected. And that's how we survived 200 days in hardcore Minecraft and solved world hunger. Like and subscribe, we will see you in the next one.